What to Play presents 25 of the best Nintendo Switch games this early 2021, all arranged by PlayScore. To check out our full list, visit our website at whattoplay.com. You can also take part in our rankings by leaving reviews of the games that you played. If you want to become part of our growing community, we have a Patreon page. Check it out, link in the description box below. 25th place, Hollow Knight. A stark contrast to its cutesy art style, Hollow Knight is brutal and unforgiving. Similar to the Soulsborne genre, it tests your mettle against unfair odds. Dying again and again may frustrate you, but the unlikely kind of personalities you meet within this infested subterranean city is the game's strongest suit. A play score of an 8.79. 24. Dead Cells. Just like Hollow Knight, this game is all about the cycle of life and death. It's a stylish roguelike that rewards your fast fingers and persistence. The randomly generated dungeons and loot offer room for replayability and experimentation. All that's needed is your commitment to its endless grind. A play score of 8.80. 23. Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. This lighthearted JRPG was crafted with the help of Studio Ghibli animators, which also explains why almost every scene in this title is overflowing with vibrant colors. Wrath of the White Witch is the Switch's first taste of the Ni no Kuni universe and its cast of amazing characters. A play score of 8.81. 22. Ring Fit Adventure. Nintendo knows that the Switch is also capable of making players wet. Transforming both Joy-Cons into an exercising wheel is something Nintendo clearly intended. Ring Fit Adventure's mix of role-playing elements with exercise is an experience that somehow fits. A play score of 8.81. 21. Pokémon Shield. While it did come out with Sword, Shield took the spot by just 1 point. It's the latest Pokémon game for the Switch, and it introduced a ton of new pocket monsters for us to capture and evolve. The new Galar region is also a great place to explore and unlock secrets. A play score of an 8.82. 20. Dragon Quest Builders 2. A sequel that improved the sandbox feel of the original, this spin-off of the acclaimed Dragon Quest series is all about making do with what you have in this post-apocalyptic world. There's more stuff to do and more mysteries to discover, and it receives a play score of an 8.82. 19. Hades. Fresh out of the oven, Supergiant's award-winning roguelike scooped most of the Game of the Year awards last year. Playing as the ever-rebellious demigod Zagreus is as fun as escaping from the clutches of the underworld. Its easy-to-learn, difficult-to-master combat, combined with stunning art and voice acting, makes every little death count. A play score of an 8.83. 18. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. An upgrade to the 2006 PlayStation 2 classic. The Zodiac Age hit all the right spots and transformed the once controversial FF into the definitive way to play the game. Everyone can finally play and customize their favorite character from Van's ragtag team of heroes. A play score of 8.84. 17 is Rune Factory 4 Special, one of the 3DS's gaming gems. Now that Rune Factory 5 is nearing release, we can take a look back at this special edition that's designed for Switch. Its anime aesthetic is as charming as ever. Players who want to enjoy their journey for the first time, or maybe those who want to play it again, will find something new here. A play score of 8.84. 16 is Sonic Mania Plus. The coin-collecting blue hedgehog is getting the attention he deserves, especially with his own movie success. Plus is a new and improved Sonic Mania experience, and it comes with hefty upgrades. The Switch works like a charm, with its portability and all. A play score of 8.85. 15 is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. The Switch can finally enjoy all 3 of the major Super Mario titles in one package. Players can finally revisit or experience these timeless Super Mario games. There are no major changes happening in this remastered version, but it's a nice welcome addition to the Switch collection. A play score of 8.86. 14 is Astral Chain. This is Platinum Games' first exclusive title for the Switch. Becoming part of an anti-alien task force is Astral Chain's premise, but it's not the game's strongest aspect. It's in its fast-paced combat. Teaming up with your legion turns you into a one-man army capable of fending off these otherworldly threats. A play score of 8.87. 13 is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. A welcome treat for players who want to get it on Donkey Kong's branch. New and old fans will find something new here, especially now that it's a lot more accessible for casual gamers. Enjoy more banana collecting and barrel breaking with this all-time classic. A play score of 8.90. 12. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. Who would have thought that a Diablo game could work on the Switch? Well, now that we have Overwatch, Diablo 3 is also a great pick. Eternal Collection takes every major expansion of this action RPG into one cartridge. Experience everything this game has to offer before we get that elusive Diablo 4. A play score of a 9.0. 11. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Shulk mains who didn't get a chance to play this Wii classic can now witness his origin story. This definitive edition pushes the lengths of his critically acclaimed 2010 title with its improved visuals and bonus content. It receives a play score of a 9.04. 10 is Luigi's Mansion 3. Nintendo continues their love for the second Mario brother with this next bold adventure. Still bringing that spooks and goofy humor, Luigi's newfound courage comes from some fancy new gear to stop these paranormal problems. It has a play score of a 9.05. Number 9. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is a journey wrapped in nostalgia and returns with a brand new look. No longer limited to the pixel days of its Game Boy original, this refined experience brought new life to Link's challenging dungeon crawling escapades. It has a play score of a 9.07. 8. Fire Emblem Three Houses. When it opened its doors to the Switch, there was so much to expect in a game that coated its previous titles with gold. It didn't disappoint. Three Houses' massive content brings in hours and hours of RPG goodness. It does so well balancing its visual novel elements and turn-based combat and creating a complex adventure from start to finish. It has a play score of a 9.11. Number 7. Super Mario Maker 2. This sequel brought a ton of variety to every builder out there. Whether it's 2D or 3D, Super Mario Maker 2 has a breadth of tools available to tinker with for your little torture chambers. It encourages creativity and fun for Switch players, given that every passing day, new levels are uploaded in its community. A play score of 9.11. Number 6 is Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. A game that's as lengthy as its title, this 11th installment sits high among Nintendo's greatest and has already proved itself worthy of its predecessors. It gave new and old fans something fresh on the table, a switchable graphics mode that lets you see them through 2D and 3D lenses. It's still as magical as any Dragon Quest title, and it comes with modern twists. It has a play score of a 9.27. Number 5. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. A congregation of all things popular in gaming will eventually find themselves in this one. Its continued support from its developers brings in new surprise characters, including the latest addition, the one-winged angel himself, Sephiroth. It's fun and perfect for parties and family moments. A play score of 9.29. 4 is Mario Kart 8. Speaking of family games, this latest Mario Kart title wasted no time ruining friendships and ripping apart familial bonds. Kidding aside, 8's strengths are in its complex level designs and great soundtrack. Taking shortcuts, outsmarting your enemy, or simply playing for fun holds no reason for you not to start a race all over again. A play score of a 9.33. 3 is Animal Crossing New Horizons. This latest Nintendo exclusive quickly made its way to the top of our list. New Horizons is a paradise perfect for the shitty pandemic. It's a safe haven where we can all hang around alone or with friends. The adorable cast of anthropomorphic characters is also a great replacement for the friendless. A play score of 9.36. Number 2 is Super Mario Odyssey. Odyssey levels up the charm and the challenge of all the previous titles, bringing Mario to worlds he's never seen before, along with his sentient cap, which is honestly kind of cute. With the return of their sandbox-style gameplay, Odyssey makes it easy for you to get lost in Mario's biggest adventure yet. Perhaps the best Mario game to date, it gets a play score of a 9.51. And the best Switch game of early 2021 is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Nintendo's proudest achievement in recent memory and a strong system seller for the Nintendo Switch. With a play score of a 9.53, Breath of the Wild is a gorgeous open-world adventure. Its scale is ambitious, and its future looks even better now that a sequel is in the works. Who knows, maybe we might hear more about Breath of the Wild 2 this year.